Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Jordan, or the Fear Raiser, and I'd like to welcome you all back to another awkward story! That's right! I'm bringing it back, baby!
I want to apologize for that. I'm a little excited right now.
But no, seriously guys, as you all know, it's been a while since I've uploaded a story, and that's because I've kind of just run out. I mean, I've only got so much memory for all of these stories. But sometimes, every now and again, a new one pops up in my head from my past, which happened to me the other day. And another thing I wanted to talk about is that a lot of you guys, I've seen a few people, not all, just a few, question if my stories are real because I have so many. And I'm asking you guys to believe me because I'm telling you they're all true. Now, obviously, I can't make you believe that, and if you don't believe my stories, that's fine. I can't control you. But take it from me saying it myself, I promise you, I guarantee you these stories are real. All of it. They're all real. I'm not the type of guy that likes to be a phony. So whether or not you want to believe me is up to you. But if you enjoy these stories and, you know, you've been having a great time listening to them, I hope you'll be pleased to hear that they are all 100% real. I don't even know how many times I've brought this up in past videos. But they're real, and that's all I wanted to say, okay? So with that being said, let's get into this story. Right. And before I forget, here are the top 3 awkward stories from the previous awkward story that I uploaded. If you want your awkward story featured in the next video, just be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below telling me your awkward situation you've had. Is it similar to this one? Is it not? Is it just this totally crazy experience? Be sure to leave it down there, and it could get picked. So this story takes place a few years ago, and if some of you have been watching or listening to my stories, you will know by now, or you will probably be able to piece together that a specific person from my previous stories is making a comeback in this one as well, because this girl's crazy, okay? She was nuts, okay? And I don't remember the names I've given her in past videos or past stories, but let's call her, you know what, I'm not even giving her a name. I don't want to give her a name. Anyways, so what are we again? So it was me, my girlfriend, her sister, my friend at the time, and his girlfriend at the time. Now it's starting to sound a little familiar, right? And I can assure you, I'm not going to repeat this story. What happened was that we wanted to go sliding. It was the middle of the winter, there was snow everywhere, and I'm one that likes to slide. I like to slide, okay? It's not really for me now because I'm like 6'2", and sliding down a hill just isn't the same anymore. You ever go down a slide and you stop like halfway down? That's what happens to me now. So I'm sorry, hold on. Oh god. You said you weren't gonna cry. Okay, alright, I'm back. Where was I? Okay, so anyways, yeah, so I wanted to go sliding, and I remember at the time we didn't have a car, and the place we wanted to go sliding at was really far away. So my friend's girlfriend, who is now the ex, suggested that we go to a hill that was close by her house. So, you know, it was like, okay, sure, cool. That's a perfect idea. So, you know, we grabbed her slides or sleighs or whatever, and we walked to her house. So we get to her house, and, you know, we're just chilling out for a bit, you know, fully decked up in some snow gear. You know, I had like you could not even see my body, okay? Literally I was like the example of when a worried mother just covers their child in just all of this ridiculous clothes just so when they go outside, just so that they won't catch a cold. That was me. So I was barely able to like walk and stuff. But, you know, my friend and his girlfriend come out, and, you know, we're just like, so where is this hill? This really nice hill. She said it was a really nice hill, so I'm like, where is it? And she's like, follow me. So all of us follow her. We walk down the road, and we get to this small hill, okay? We get to this bump, all right? It wasn't even a hill. We just get to this, like, bump of snow. Like, it was probably a little taller than me. And she's like, here we are. I remember just looking at this hill, okay, this little bump. And I turned my head like 180 degrees, okay? And I just look at her, I'm just like, you lied. You lied to me. But like, no, seriously, like I looked at her and I was just like, this is the hill you were talking about? And she's like, oh yeah, yes, it's the hill. And I'm just kind of like, yeah, this is not what I wanted. So I look over to my left, literally like just up the road a bit. There was actually this huge hill. It was right across the road, just this big, huge hill. And I was just like, why don't we just go over there, okay? Like, that is clearly a bigger hill. Do you see that? That's a hill. That's what I'm talking about. And after I said this, she turned around, okay? And this was the first time that this ever happened, might I add. This girl I've had issues with in the past, but this was the first encounter I ever had of these issues I had with her. She turned around and she literally flipped out at me because I wasn't happy with the hill or the little bump, little pile of snow that she brought us to. And I don't remember what the hell she said. She just literally just attacked me because I wasn't pleased with it. She's like, why don't nobody ever listens to me? Why do we always gotta listen to you, huh? I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, when does this ever happen? And, you know, she just stormed off. And she went back to her house with her boyfriend following her. And me being in total shock because this, again, was the first time that I was ever yelled at by this person. But, like I said, which led to many other times as well. But it was the first. And I was really pissed off and confused and shocked because it just happened. And I've never been yelled at by, like, a friend before at the time. Like that. Like, she screamed at me. But anyways, you know, I was pissed off, needless to say. And I was like, yeah, screw this. I'm not staying here. And I kind of just marched through the snow and began to walk back to my house. And my girlfriend and her sister followed us. And as we were walking past her house, which was, like, a little bit down the road, but I needed to pass her house to get to mine, all I heard in the background was just screaming, like blood curdling. Is it curdling or curling? I don't know. Blood curly, just screaming. Okay, I don't remember the word. Screaming, like ah! She was just literally just screaming, and she was screaming at her boyfriend, okay? She wasn't just screaming because she was in pain. She was just straight up having like a total temper meltdown, okay? And again, like, this was the first time I heard this, and we were so far away from the house, and we heard just echoing and screaming down the road, and that was just a sure sign where I just realized that she was nuts, okay? This was like, this was the pretty much the message to me that I received that was like, this girl's crazy, she's psycho, okay? Because she did this because she brought us to a small hill, like it wasn't even a hill, it was a pile of snow. And she lost it because of that. Because I suggested we just go over the hill over there. But regardless, you know, and again, she, and this girl, she forgot, like, it never happened afterwards. Like, we met up again, and she just acted like nothing happened when we got back. Which was, again, another sign that something was wrong with her. And, she was just not a nice person to hang around with. Let's just put it that way. But with that being said, though, guys, that is my awkward story. If you guys enjoyed this awkward story, be sure to leave it in the comment section below. And it could get featured in the next one. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!